Hi family, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl here, cwengile.nakani. If you are new to this channel, please press the red button and subscribe and press the notification bell so that every time I post, you are notified. And guys, please subscribe and support me in the YouTube channel. It's completely free. So please do so. I know that a lot of you watch a lot of my videos and you don't subscribe, but anyway, in today's video I'll literally referring to the third years who are about to finish the articles. Firstly, I want to say congratulations that you have gone this far. I know it was not easy. It was not easy, and I'm sure it's also not easy. I'm sure you are feeling anxious. You don't know, some of you may not know what the future holds and what you actually want for your next year. So in this video, I just want to speak about when is the right time to look for employment when you are in third year. So basically, as I said in my previous video where I was like, please plan what you want. So let's say you have planned, like you know what you want, right? So for people who their desire is to go overseas, right? You want to go overseas, maybe to the UK, Australia, New Zealand, USA, wherever that you want to go, right? If you want to go there, I would suggest, this is my suggestion, I would suggest that you apply as soon as possible. Now it's June. I'm looking at the date here, guys. Now it's June. Now is the right time to maybe apply. I know that some audit firms, if you're looking for audit, because it's difficult to move from South Africa to another country if you're not moving with audit, right? But if you're moving and you want to go through the audit route, then it might be much better for you to go overseas via audit, right? So now let's say you've decided that you really want to go overseas, you want to travel the world and all of those things. So I would suggest now is the right time for you to literally like apply. Some firms may have openings and some may have openings later in the year, but it would be better for you to apply as soon as possible, because I know that the process to apply for overseas vacancies, it takes quite a bit of time. You need to do visas and all of those things. So the sooner you apply, the better, especially if you're going to be signed off in December. Like literally, please apply as soon as possible. Please ensure that you have your CVs ready and you are applying now. I am aware that I think now in June, you guys are busy with ANAs. In June, I think at the end of this month, if I'm not mistaken, you guys will be busy with ANA 5 out of 6. So you already have seen how your competencies are. You already know where you are. And please also make sure that your competencies are intact, so that if you will need to ask maybe to be signed off earlier, your company that you're doing articles in can literally like assist you in that. But yeah, honestly, if you want to plan, if you want to go overseas, apply as soon as possible. If there are no vacancies now, it's fine. You can just make sure that you have your CV and you just check on the companies that you are interested in and apply. Apply, guys, apply. So that's the first batch that I'm speaking about. And the second ones are the ones who want to get the international exposure but want to stay in South Africa, right? Like what I'm doing, where I'm working from South Africa and I'm servicing international clients. So for you guys, I think there are vacancies open in some of the sites. So also for you, please apply now. Most of these companies that require you to like audit from South Africa, they understand that you are third year, right? And you're busy with articles. Some of them are willing to wait for you for next year. So it's better to apply as soon as possible also for you. So apply like today. Apply like today, because you don't want to be in a position where you start applying late and you don't get admitted because you don't get the job, not because you are not good at what you do, but the spots are already full. So also for you who wants to get the international exposure and you want to work from South Africa, please apply now. Yeah, apply now. And for those ones who are in South Africa, right? And they just want to continue. Maybe they want to branch. I'll speak about audit. Let's say you want to branch into audit in South Africa, and you want to go and work for a particular company. Yes, guys, it may be easier for you to apply now, but I feel like for you who still wants to stay in South Africa, it's easier to, as I'll say, the latest would be maybe end of August, beginning of September for you to apply if you're being signed off in December. And the reason for that is because some of the companies that, for example, are requiring assistant managers or they are requiring audit supervisors, most of them, they want people who can start now. But not all of them, obviously. So if you are applying maybe in September or August, let's say you're being signed off in December. So let's say you apply in September, right? Obviously, there's going to be the process of interviews. There's going to be the process. Let's say your process ends end of September. At least you have October, November, December. So they can wait for you like 3 months in order for you to start maybe in January. So I think the latest, guys, for you to apply is maybe like end of September, but I think by then, guys, it's a bit late. But if you are pushing it and you just want to push it, I think the end of September would be like a perfect time. Latest, I want you to highlight latest. So the end of September, latest would be like a better chance, because at least you have like October, November, December, so 3 months for you to get a job. But please do not wait until like November or December. Please, guys, do not do that to yourself. Apply as soon as possible. Also, for the ones who want to work in South Africa and service South African clients in the audit industry, you can try and apply now and see if the company will be able to wait for you for next year. And also write that down in your CV, for example, to say that your articles are being signed off in December, making an example, and you'll be able to start in January, so that they know during the process of interviews and all those things, they know that you will only be available next year. So I would say the sooner you apply, the better. And for those who maybe want to branch out of audit and they want to do financial accounting and they want to go to corporate, I think this one is difficult, because I'll speak about last year when I was applying for these positions, many of them wanted people who are available immediately, or people who are going to be available in like a month's time. So I think for corporate jobs, they just like, it's mostly like urgent recruitment most of the time, if you want to become a financial accounting and all those things. But I'm not saying do not apply. Personally, I applied initially, right, and they were wanting these immediate people, and then I was like, you know what, let me pause, because at the end of the day, I need to be signed off. And that is something that you guys need to be aware of. The most important thing for you is to be signed off. The most important thing for you is to ensure that you get all your competencies that are required, before you are signed off. Because it would be very sad if you get a job and then you are not signed off because you were unable to get competencies, or there's a delay in your sign off. So that's why I'm saying, like, I feel like the audit space is more flexible and understanding in the sign off of trainees, and they understand because they too have trainees. So I think for audit firms, whether you are international, you want to go overseas, or you want to work remotely from South Africa for overseas clients, or you want to work in South Africa, audit firm industry completely understands trainees who are about to come out of articles, and most of the time they're willing to wait for you. But in the corporate side, first of all, it's not easier to move from audit to corporate, and then now they have to wait 6 months for you to be signed off. You understand? So I would say for this one, apply to, I would say the latest that maybe you can apply is like October, like the latest, guys. Highlight. So the latest for this one, it's like October, where you are applying for them, so that at least when you are done with your the process, let's say you apply at the beginning of October and then you go through the interviews. I think if they give you an offer end of October, for you to say, okay, I'll be signed off in December and I'll be able to start in Jan, some companies may be able to wait for you for November and December. But I know that most of the corporate, they want immediate people. So if you want to go to corporate, bear that in mind. I'm not saying don't apply now. You can apply now if you're fortunate enough to get a company that will wait for you. But if you get it to a position where you get the job and they tell you that they can't wait for you, it's okay. That's life, guys. We went through such. That's fine. But please apply, like, give yourself like 3 months or 2 months before you apply for the corporate jobs. So yeah, I think that's about it. Like, what I want you to conclude in this video is that apply as soon as possible. Apply, apply, apply everywhere. And if you know what you want, obviously your search, like maybe you know that you want to go into investment banking, obviously work towards that plan, because there's so much that a person can do who's coming out of articles. It's not only financial accounting or accounting only or audit. There's so much that you can do. So if you know what you want, obviously work towards that. But remember, I said to you, don't be like cwengile. Don't be like cwengile who woke up late. So that's why I'm making this video. In this NA, as I said, in this NA, 5 out of 6, 5 things that are still outstanding, and make sure that you work towards them in the next 6 months of your articles, so that you have all your competencies and you're good to go. So guys, as I was saying, like, please prepare everything in advance, ensure that you have all your documents. And if you want to know where you need to apply, maybe you are unsure, I do have a video where I speak about the 5 sites that are actually good for you to get employment. I am so proud of you. You did well. All the best for your future and your journey. I really, really hope that everything will work out for the best. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.